So here's where we left off at part 1, and I thought we are going back to the hotel, which we were not. We are now at our next destination. So where do you go after 10 p.m.? If it's not a bar, it has to be a club. Many excitement already just by entering the club. This is really cool to start with, at least we started from here. I guess it was a little bit early for clubbing because there were some people, but not enough. The vibe of the club was great. The DJ was working hard. However, the pool of people were not engaging as much as we hoped they were. Maybe because it was before 12. Here, we call it a night. Starting off the day with hotel's executive lounge, just a quick coffee to wake up. Everyone in the group agrees to have noodles again. We ordered 4 noodles for 4 of us and then 2 fried eggs. The total was only about $12. It is really affordable, but for these noodles, they don't have any expensive ingredients anyways. It was okay, but not as good as the one we went yesterday. Very interesting to see how they sell the spicy hot pot soup base. We're down to try the social media hype up milk tea place. Although it has been popular for a while, we still waited for 30 minutes in line. It was pretty good and I would buy again. The sunlight is shining through the trees. Looking at trees never gets old. We are at another tourist spot that looks like a village where they have shops and some restaurants. The weather is phenomenal today to walk around. Run into some very cute panda stickers as this is a city known for the pandas. These are hot pot magnets and my mom got one of them. Somehow this area has more international brands like Line Friends, Dairy Queens, KFC, Starbucks, and more. I got really excited here that I see maotai ice cream. I always wanted to try. For 2 minutes, I thought it's just an ad, they don't really have it, and then I found it. Yes. I then find out they have more than one flavors and I got trapped in the paradox of choices. Took me a while to decide which one I should get, the classic one, the yogurt one, or what. The first time getting it, I think I should get the classic one, but the packaging of the classic one is so boring. But then I still think I should get the classic one because it's my first time trying it. I have committed to the classic one and it was really good, so I ended up getting another yogurt one. Of course, I have to come into the shop where they sell more cute and fashionable items. They really got everything here, all kinds of jewelries and clothings. I was lured by a box of rings. I was really taking my time and almost have tried every single one of them. I ended up got 2 rings that I didn't film. It's really sunny and warm today. Right away, we are on the next spot. This is an observation deck where you overlook the city at around 75th floor. The whole time we just call this sky. Over here, you take the elevator to around 71 floor. Then you walk like 2 stairs up, indoor. It's like semi-indoor here, but we still consider this indoor. And then now we're walking outdoor. It's the first time taking steps outdoor around 70th floor, so we gotta be cautious and nervous. You may tell that we have been taking some stairs up indoor and outdoor, and I am pretty high up now just by looking at my background sceneries. Just the walking up part is already an experience. Pictures are not allowed after like 6 p.m. when it gets dark, so I would recommend to come during daytime. We were gonna take this tram to go across, but the wait is 4 hours. So instead, we come to this coffee shop. This coffee shop is modern infused with traditional style, just like the popular ones you see from Korea. I really like how they're dedicated for indoor and outdoor. This is a closer look of their outdoor seatings. Then coming to the other side, very traditional style that you have to step over, and then it's also very, very aesthetic. We got a latte and a plum coffee. Very good, worth to come. We're having hot pot as our last meal of the trip. I may say worth the hype a lot because it is, but this place does not worth the hype. It was just not that good. We're at some random night market that they sell hot pot base again, and it looks like they cook their hot pot base in-house right here. Comes with different flavors, of course, and a lot of people in line to buy. This is pretty cool. It's like rice cake candy with nuts. It is chewy and crunchy, not very sweet, but we didn't buy. We have been eating a lot lately, so we didn't want to snack around more. Here is some extra protein that is exactly what you think it is. We are getting this Chinese dessert that I forgot what it's called. I'm working hard to walk elegantly without spilling out among people in the food court. The taste turned out to be very average. Maybe not because of the thing itself, it's just how it is done. We saw a whole store that is dedicated to just maotai ice cream. That was very interesting. It was so tempting to have another one, but I basically had 2 already today, so we're skipping it. Let me justify before everyone judges. Well, we didn't have a good dinner tonight. The dessert was really bland, so we decided to have another dinner after a dinner. So everything evens out and makes sense here. We have to make our last night here worth. This place opens for 24 hours. A lot of locals, and in a random neighborhood, it's really, really, really fantastic. The meat is very fresh, very tender, very delicious. It's like everything I thought it would be. Let me introduce my dipping sauce. I put tremendous amount of scallion and cilantros. Well, the sauce kind of marinate the scallion and cilantro, so I just taking the cilantro and scallion and then make it like a burrito and then have everything in one bite. Just like this, one bite, everything. This way you can still taste the sauce, and with the herbs, it's not that greasy. Looking at the background, I am sitting outside again. It was the perfect weather to sit outside and have hot pot. Without the hot pot, it's a little cold, but with the hot pot, it's more than perfect. Me again, carefully placing my herbs on the bite. When you love and can't take the spice. We are very satisfied with our legit last meal. This not only sums up our dinner, but also our Chongqing trip. We are leaving tomorrow morning for Guangzhou, and good night from here. All of a sudden, I have arrived Guangzhou, and since we ate so much at our Chongqing trip, I have decided to come swimming. Regardless of the weather, it's cold, I am swimming. I'm committed. I saw this machine selling coffee or drinks that without a person supervising. You can just order it from the iPad and pay with a QR code, and it will go ahead and make your order. Because it's all a machine, it takes up little to no space. The price is also very affordable. It is very cool to look at. As you can tell from the screen, these are the selections of your drinks. To pick up your drink, you will scan the code and then it will be available. Back to Hong Kong. This is Jador's second time taking a shower. The last time was 6 months ago and she was so young that I don't think she even remembers. She was very nervous to start with and then she calmed down and doing very well later on. Her face is so round, so adorable. We're all now back home and happy. See you in my Japan vlog.